Vitality unable to find any sort of danger here. Now, Mazino,
It's gonna
are
take
you
this
ready?
fight.
Okay, that's the first.
Okay.
Not one of the two rifles, though. That's the problem. One of the rifles just got lost. Now I'm worried.
Don't think they're gonna be able to have access to it, though. It is below window. Time is ticking down. Widely, though. Any more damage they can deal? Tacolilla dead. The shots flying. King stabilizes, swaps back over to the rifle, and he will be the finisher. But that's still a hefty investment here, Lauren. Lev will be able to tie it up, but they lose one of those Vandals.
Ooh. It just gets so precarious if you're coming in on this.
That's a play from him, actually pre-firing the top section of it. Now this rotating door, but as a crossfire, it's deep in sand. Many fights being taken of great importance right now. The 100 Thieves are struggling to get anywhere. These slow orbs are really bogging them down. They just can't quite find the footing to get into this. The satchel possibly to push them forwards. Fight being taken, Cryo wins it. Up close again, the second is there. Now the nade, rebounds forwards. It's all down to Kiwi with 2. But eventually he goes down, still planted, time running low. Down to MOJJ, gets the first. Will he get the second? The top of the spike, he will! And now bang, half HP and tap, tap, tap again. 12-9, the Red Bull clutch. What a difference maker.
Incredibly good idea in the round from Futbolist as well. It's MOJJ who opens the round up with the lockdown. And off the back of that ult being used, Futbolist push forward and take as much space as they possibly can. The retake was happening on 3 angles, and MOJJ stayed solid.
Let's see if Vitality get a similar clean read this time around. As Twistin just pushing past the nano, and there you go. Shy cannot get the kill this time around.
Yeah, that's a difference maker. Twistin still standing. Mazino wants to deal with it quickly, and he does. Wonderful work. Gets away to the back of the site, and King is here.
So elusive. Needs to win this fight, though. Bone Cold will strike him down. Plays off that slight one-way decently well. It's not as well. However, it does arrive. Luckily as well. Forced out into the open, but he takes the fight and he wins it. A clutch as Lev will take the lead and now have match point in their hands for the very first time.
So flamboyant, so aggressive to refight on that. The audacity. Taco's had a quiet game for his standard, but that fight at the end, again, swinging out here, reading it so well. That's a 1v2 he's worked out to finally give them the upper hand. That's the Taco you need to be seeing. That's been somewhat absent. That little spark or something has given them the upper hand here, but it's not over yet. 14-13, Vitality finally have the chance to answer back.
Getting whistled down, approaching that 30-second mark.
Cryo is very pushed up here.
And here we go. Hunter's Fury actually being used to try and initiate into this. Snake bite close. Corner, it's a half clearance. They're not ready for it. Stella does. Only grab the one though. The trade was good. Now the plant has to go down without too many problems. Still, Night 4 online as well. Do they want to use it? The answer is yes. Foot now pushing forwards and just gets them low enough to decay damage, setting them up for some easy kills. One shot to the body will do it. And even on that ramp as well, Mr. Fallen, great job getting that kill. Left down to Asuna, free swing. Oh my goodness, across their placement. Now, down to that 1v1. You cannot be affording 100 Thieves these opportunities. Across the ropes, this guy, the movement, Asuna made a name for himself, being able to weave his way and dodge, but time is running so low and it's his biggest enemy. Got to tap the spike! That is absurd!
And the King of Icebox makes his return. The movement around the ropes, the way he weaves on this map, it's something else, Bren. He looks unbelievable. What is that from Asuna?
Just sublime.
And I was all ready to praise Foot because the post-plant aggression worked well for them. They set up a 2v1.
Dart out, and that is a hell of a ping. Bolt line goes across, they get the haunt as well. Mosley tries to clear it, but he's completely paranoid right now. They both tuck that back around the backside of the site. Tacolilla arrives, finds one, tries to go for the short, he can't make it happen. Mosley picks up 2, but there's King.
But it's a 2v2. After all that mayhem, it's still all even. We said inseparable. How much more can they do? King still standing, Shy still there, but for only a second, Sender sends him packing, and now a 1v2 for King. The readjust is nice. But can he divide and conquer these two players? An attempt at the bait on the TP keeps him paranoid. King now worried, but he wants to get proactive. Gets
He's got a Rolling Thunder.
It's a 1v1, and he does have his ult.
The ult is in. One more teleport pedestrian. But he's got to know that this Rolling Thunder is going to come at him. If he taps the spike, let's see if he can dodge it. He just takes the fight, and kiNgg wins it out! The IGL drags them across the finish line once more in a 16-14 victory. Leviathan will narrowly close out on their map pick of Haven.
Remember, as Paula said just a moment ago, this is the bonus for Furia.
They've got the lead on this one too.
Yep.
One way as well. Fierce is jumping through. Bolster with the TP, gets one.
Oh, Durka might be able to snatch this thing right back. Leo's left in this 1v2.
k1Ngg gets snuck through the door though.
This is going to be so difficult to get through. Can Leo clutch it out? Oh, he's gotten it to one.
Wait,
He's gotten it to one!
k1Ngg trying to get the trade, trying to do the right thing for his teammate. But it makes Leo find his head. Oh my goodness. We've had so many of these very close rounds in this series so far, and I thought it might, you know, slow down a little bit on this map. But not even close.
Nope, strap in.
And that was the bonus, remember, so big damage for them. They don't convert. Obviously, best case scenario.
Towards the back of Arcade, but now cutting noise for ever so slightly. Shao knows there's a player there. Paranoia and a Satchel pushing forwards now. It's Shy who's really pushed back, and he can't quite get anything else done with it. kiNgg's going to start to feel it now. The pressure to squeeze from the players moving forwards, and he needs some relief from the rest of his team. But they're just all smoked off. Mazzino, how does he want to play this now? Just waiting for the smokes to fade. Bit of util left.
It's a great position from Shao. He's got to be hard cleared.
Has to be hard cleared. That nade, though, gives him an opportunity. It's a pop flash play. Shao wanted to get aggressive right into their faces so that he couldn't set it up. Taco, a bit of an unusual satchel. Maybe not intended, but doesn't clear too much. And they are really running down the clock, waiting for that Viper to go down. Still Zipan, the reposition. It's up to Suygetsu. 1v3, first shot found. 1, 2, 3! That is absurd!
Giving me flashbacks to the final play to win Masters Copenhagen. NaVi, they're in trophy lifting form. You can see it with every move of their players, every moment of pret that comes to life. And then magic like this. God, they're good.
Insanity. The emphasis is going to be on Mako. Holding down in B main, smoked off now. What kind of timing can he take here? Needs an indicator from his team. Spam just chooses it. Sees the alarm bot drop down, doing some damage. Deeper smoke now, pushing forwards, but it's held. Covers in claims. Paranoia rips its way through, and it's all up to stax. The LEV spray down, dropping down still. Planted, Tapovic.
What a great
It's
smoke.
not there, 58 health, has to do so much. Repositions, back forth!
What an insane clutch by stax! Playing around the smoke beautifully and got the lineup of his dreams.
Unbelievable!
You might be able to get inside this pit and still win.
And there it is, Nightfall. Tagging onto Aspas. It's gonna be a Prowler at his back, maybe he can't quite hit anything. Wall, everything on this one, Boaster. Good positioning for him, but still. Time's starting to be bled away. It's down to this fight that's being taken place. Alfajer dealt with, traded, Loud, in control, but for how much longer? The pit's fallen, Chronicle spamming, he will fall. Down to the 2-on-2. Nana Swarms, buying him time, Cosmic Divide. That's forcing the issue. And Leo, he's holding the ground, he's a stalwart defender. But Boaster gets half, waiting for the repush. No more time, backs away, and that's Loud once more.
Every round feels safe with less involved. It's a Red Bull clutch for him technically, but I mean the Nana Swarm has just delayed so much time. And then he's so diligent at being able to trade out Leo there. Very nicely done. He knows it. He knows he's put his team in a position to lead the half now. He's anticipating these rotates to have moved, and Loud have. They've relinquished a little bit of that pressure. Trailblazer sees nothing on A though, and these players return to B.
War falls though, was it come properly? Resetting through, Rifles carries them forwards, but it doesn't win them around, not just yet, 2-on-2.
Aspas and k1Ngg again for the third time in this map to try and convert a 2v2.
tags him. Aspas low. Nanoswarm almost taking him out, but 10 seconds ticking down. The spike will be planted. An extension once more. Updraft. Aspas hunting for information, hunting for a glimpse, a glimmer. Anything to make this doable. A tap on the spike. Aspas! Jet falls. It's all down to Alfajer. Noise everywhere. The double swing! Spray down! Unbelievable!
And a groan of absolute disbelief from everybody in the building as Alfajer pulls off an absurd 1v2 to take his team to the very brink. This round should not have been close though. Loud on an eco. And Loud have one shot, one chance at stopping the magic like that. Look what it means to these guys.